It's a really good question to ask, what exactly is PR? And most people only see the output of PR. They don't necessarily see the workings of it. But PR is about the communication, planned communication between an organisation and its publics in terms of groups. So those groups could be opinion formers, they could be government bodies, they could be other businesses, or in most cases, it's the consumer groups. So in the case of a business to consumer situation, the communication is to those consumers. So in terms of PR, what does a PR person do? Well, a good PR person makes life easy for journalists by giving them content that they can use, which is oven ready, ready to be used. It's well written, it's got good imagery and possibly some video to go with it. And that content is something that those journalists can use. If the content is good, it needs to be newsworthy, it needs to be backed up by facts. It is not going to be fluffy, it's going to be something that's of genuine interest to those journalists. So, interestingly, in the world of PR, you have different areas, typically different people specialise in different areas, which makes sense because it's very difficult for somebody to actually know every single journalist in every single territory. However, there are tools that make a PR person's job much easier. So for example, now it's possible for a certain price to buy global databases, global media databases, and also to have global media monitoring services. Now, what's great about that is that was virtually off the scale in terms of cost 10 or 20 years ago, but now it's very accessible, which means that it is possible for a global business, a small business, to be global and to have reach throughout those, globally, because the mechanisms are now in place thanks to software. So PR, most people will not see PR in action because a lot of good PR is liaison between a PR person and a journalist. Obviously, in order to get that good content, they need to understand the client and what the client's all about. But quite frankly, if you want to be really, really good at PR, you just need to focus on what the news journalist wants, focus what the media outlets want, give them content that's newsworthy that they can use, and then you're making their job easier for them. And as a result of that, the client is gaining profile, is getting media coverage, which is good for the client and helps elevate them, makes them better known, and in turn creates a situation that is advantageous in terms of their fame and their scale. So some people say PR is about selling. I think actually PR is more about creating a good climate in which a business can operate. And before you ask it, no, you can't make a bad product good through PR. That's not what PR is about. PR is about finding the essence of the client's business or organisation and expressing that in a newsworthy way that's of relevant to the target audiences, i.e. the journalists and their, in turn, target audiences.